several Brazilian fans already have been to the country. What can you say about the country, and what can you say to the Brazilian fans?
Yeah, I want to come back. I went for preseason. Didn't get a lot of opportunity to really get around and see it. So I definitely want to go back. But, the preseason game we had there, it was great. The environment was amazing. We played the Cavs there when Brian went back to Cleveland. It was just a great environment. So, we appreciate our fans all around the world, for their support.
Well, it looks like you had a couple of big three flashbacks.
I had some cool moments. I got the moments I wanted. It's just like this whole weekend has been that way. You visualize something, and you hope it go that way. And it definitely has. Went way beyond what I thought. But to have the moments that I visualized, that's all I needed.
Have you had a more enjoyable basketball weekend ever?
Nah, this one was special, and it's supposed to be that way. You think, right, to go out to last year, but. I think I'm just thankful for the NBA for making sure and accommodating everything that I wanted, the things that I didn't even think I needed or wanted. They provided. My team did an amazing job, my family. So I couldn't ask for anything more this weekend. It definitely was my most enjoyable. People like to say, "What's your most?" This one will take place now as my most memorable, most enjoyable All-Star.
Dwyane, we know what the impact you've left on the court throughout the NBA. Talk about the impact you've left in the communities you've gotten praise.
Oh well, I've always tried to understand my position. I'm a kid from the inner city of Chicago who, as I talked about a lot, who needed a lot of assistance and a lot of help to get where I am today. So I just try to do the same thing back to the community, back to others. I try to assist where I can. I try to be a voice for the ones that doesn't have a voice when I can. So I just try to do my part, in the communities that I touch.
Was there one person in particular that instilled that into you?
It just comes from, I think, my grandma. When I was young, my grandma, Willie Mae Morris. That's a grandma name for you too, right? She instilled in our whole family. She was our rock, and we all are who we are because of her. So I definitely give her a lot of credit for me becoming who I am.
When you're playing, sometimes you don't really understand how folks appreciate you. This weekend, you're really sensing it.
Yeah, I mean, this whole season I have been, and like I said, I think the biggest is probably from the peers. I've had so many guys that play this game and guys that maybe I've had a what's up relationship with, or guys that even I have a relationship with, but things they've expressed to me and the impact that I've made on their careers and what I've meant to them, those right there are things that I'm walking away from this game. Just I'm taking that with me, and I'm appreciative of all of them saying that to me, because it's this league is it's a competitive league, and you don't want to say those things to each other, but they got me on the way out, and I appreciate them all for it.
What were you feeling whenever you and Dirk had that moment on the court tonight and you got your jersey, your All-Star jersey?
That was the moment where I realized that this was the last one. Obviously going through the whole process, you're going through everything, but at that moment, being out there on that stage, sitting next to Dirk, I realized that this was it, and I was thankful, for that moment. And like I said, the NBA, and thankful for everything they did for myself and Dirk to even be here, to be in this environment, and with these games greats, we had fun, and I'm glad my team walked away with the W. Well, Brian team, but you know what I mean.
How fitting that your last All-Star game was really fun, especially down the stretch.
Yeah.
You guys, I think, were down as much as 20. What was happening with you guys when you made that comeback?
Well, we weren't making shots early. We were shooting everything short. So I was talking to fans in the game. I just said, we just got to start making shots. And next thing you know, we come back down from 19 to like 14 in 4 minutes. But just an entertaining game. That's what you want to see, right? You want to see an entertaining game with both teams having a chance to win. And we just had fun of it. You saw us. We was pretty much a half court every shot that was being made, and it was cool.
You got your son, obviously, pretty much everywhere you're going this weekend. What do you hope he's taking away from this experience?
I just wanted to inspire him, and also I selfishly wanted, to enjoy this with him. Like I said, I was 19 years old at Marquette when he was born, and that's when my dream of really knowing that I could be here. I knew I had to step up, and I knew I had to do it for him. I wanted to be a great role model for him, and it started with him first. And so for this last one, I want him to be by my side. I want him to see what it takes, what I go through. This is just an all-star weekend, of all the things it takes, and it's so much more. So this next year, we're gonna get real close. I'm gonna spend a lot of time with him, but not in a overbearing way. I want to support his dreams.